St. Martha's, Father TJ, Parish Updates, June 27th, 28th. Hope you're doing well, having a good week. Just want to give you a couple updates of what's going on in the parish this weekend. Father Jonathan celebrating his last weekend with us as assistant here at St. Martha's. We're going to miss him. He's a great priest, but we know he's going to do great things. Unfortunately, we can't have our reception in the plaza in the narthex like we normally do with cookies and water and all that. But we are going to be able to tell him goodbye with our notes and our cards of appreciation. So if you want to leave Father Jonathan a note, we'll have a box at the kiosk as you come into church. You can drop in your note for him. If you can't make the Mass, you can mail it in. You can drop it by the parish office. We've got a box similar to that. Just to tell him thanks for the ministry that he's given us. We're blessed by his presence, by all the wisdom and knowledge that he's shared with us. I'm going to miss him, but I know he's going to do great things because he's a great priest. Also in the parish this weekend, we're going to ask everybody to double down on their efforts to wear a mask to Mass. There's been a spike in cases locally, and we want to do everything we can to keep as many people healthy and safe as possible. I understand that there's some people who feel uncomfortable wearing a mask, and I know some people have come to me to tell me of reasons they can't wear a mask, like severe claustrophobia, or it heightens their anxiety, or it hurts their morning sickness. And we want to be aware of that, and we want to be welcoming and kind to everyone who comes to Mass. But there's a lot more people who are coming to Mass without a mask than it looks like is really necessary. So what we're asking is, if you can wear a mask, please do so out of the health and concern and safety of others. If you see somebody without a mask, understand that they probably have a good reason why they're not wearing a mask. Unfortunately, we're not able to really be in a position to mandate that here in our church because of how big the church is and how few ushers we have serving, but we want to do what we can to keep everybody safe and healthy as possible. You know, the cases of this thing were down when we were social distancing, when we were being safe, and this is just another way that we can do that, is by making sure that those of us that can wear a mask during the Mass to keep those around us as safe as possible. But we are reminded that we are a family, like we are a family of sons and daughters of our Lord Jesus who died for us, who loves us so much. And we want to do everything that we can to continue to celebrate the sacraments together as a family. It's going to break my heart if it gets to the point where we're going to have to cancel Masses again. Some of our neighbors have done that because priests have gotten COVID and they've had to deny the people their parish sacraments because they can't minister to them because of this illness. So we want to do everything we can to try to stop the spread of this thing and still be able to worship as a community of faith, community of believers in love and hope. So once again, we thank Father Jonathan for his incredible ministry, for giving what he's given to our parish over the last couple of years, and we wish him well. And we also will come to church as a community of believers and do everything we can to keep everybody as safe as possible. If you still don't feel comfortable coming into the church, we will have the screens out in the plaza at the 7 and the 9 o'clock Mass. We haven't just been showing it at 11 o'clock anymore because of how hot it's been getting. But if you still want to, that'll be an option at 7 and 9. If we get to the point of an overflow, we'll open up the chapel again and put the Mass on the screen in there. But otherwise, we hope everybody's staying safe, that you're doing your part to try your best to slow the spread of this thing. We keep our hope and our love in our Lord because he's here. He never will leave us. He never abandoned us. And even in these tough times, he's here. So may God bless you and your families. And we look forward to seeing you around. And we're so thankful you are a member of our parish family. God bless you all.